Hey YouTube, how the fuck are you guys doing today? Hey, how are you doing? I've never seen you before. Oh, nothing much. Just hanging out on a Saturday. Yes, George, it is too hot. It's ridiculous. I can't believe it's almost October 1st and it's hot as fuck. I mean, that's good for the asphalt business, not good for, everything else. Hopefully you know, starts cooling down, gets into the 70s at least. Whew, this 90-degree weather is ridiculous. I'm doing pretty fucking good. I put together a bicycle for Enzo today, a Spider-Man bike. He wants to keep learning how to ride bikes, so I had to put his bike together. Pretty simple. Pretty simple. No, it's a real bike. It has pedals. Like pedals out in front. He already has a glider bike. He's been on one of those for, oh God, probably 9 months. He's on his glider bike, but last night we finally put his big boy room together, and it's got like Spider-Mans all over the wall, and he's got Spider-Man sheets. So that was the first night he slept in that last night. He was pretty excited. And then today he went to touch a truck with Brittany. Thank you, Jay Danner. Yeah, he went to like touch a truck, which I tried to call and put a truck in the touch a truck because I thought it'd be pretty cool if, kids saw like a dump truck or something like that. But the lady never called us back. I don't know. Maybe she thought I had some fucking piece of shit dump trucks or something. But apparently, you know, Enzo's got the race car bug. Somebody was into that today because they had one there. Um, he uh, he he was really into the dragster thing. No, I'm not a Yokohama tire guy. I run. I kind of like the Goodyears. They seem to be doing all right to me. I like the Bridgestones. Yeah, no, I would have took my truck up there. I would have, took it off work and gave somebody the day off and took one up there. But yeah, maybe he'll get a junior dragster when he gets ready. We'll see. We'll see how he likes it. Oh, you hauled a lot of asphalt too? Yeah, I've hauled my fair share of asphalt. Doing pretty fucking good, Mike. Mike P, just out here chilling. Oh, one of my employees, Scotty. Yeah, him and his boyfriend today are working together, so they're fine. Yeah, George. Well, my wife tried to call the lady that was in charge of it, but she never called us back. Europe is watching you. Wow, that makes me feel good that I'm known in Europe. If I ever get to go over there, maybe I'll just fly into Europe one day. Probably not. Reasonable price float tires are about $500. Um, anything in that, the Toyos I got is, I haven't put those on a truck yet, but I'll let you know. But I like the Goodyears. The Bridgestones are $700, and they're really good tires, but they just cost a lot of money. No, Milwaukee does not make protective boots for their batteries. At least I haven't seen any. They don't make condoms for the batteries yet. Well, I'll get to that question in a second. I've had the 1-inch impact for a while. I think the 1-inch impact is good. I like the thing. I think if you were in the M18 battery line and you bought it bare tool for $6.99, it would come in handy. It works good. Hopefully, when I build this service truck, we got the, that'll be on the truck. Maybe I can get another one. Bryce, well, that's kind of a hard question to ask, because are you trying just to put your name on the side of the car, or are you trying to be competitive? I don't know if I would put my name on somebody else's car. I would want to own the car. And that's a catch-22 type question. So, I mean, you know me, if I was going to go out there, I would only do it one way. And maybe, if I owned everything and I saved all my money for 1 year, we could probably go to one race and be competitive. But it wouldn't be worth just going to one race. So it cost a lot. Yeah, Z06, I'm kind of burnt out on the Harbor Freight stuff. All I'm going to say is, it might just be you. It's not flickering. It's not flickering. No, we haven't had any driver problems, Rady. We don't want to hear the word fucking, yeah, I know. I'm just going to say, you guys should probably not take tool advice from people that, aren't really using fucking tools on a daily basis or know anything about mechanical ability. If they fucking ride a Jazzy, okay, you probably don't want to fucking take advice from them. If they're just doing videos on, how much the fucking wrench fucking breaks, probably not somebody you want to listen to. Those are YouTube fucking goofballs, or I like to call them dumbasses, that really know nothing about what the fuck they're talking about. Yeah, if you ride a fucking Jazzy, I'm probably not going to listen to you. Yeah, I've thought about the service truck. I have really I've kind of got it narrowed down to what I think I want. I've never replaced a PTO cable on a dump truck, but I don't think it's would be that difficult. Trying to get the adjustment right might be a little problem, or finding the right cable. The humble mechanic, yeah, he's gonna get one, but again, fucking, at least he hasn't spewed it all over fucking YouTube. So I'm gonna give I'm gonna give him a little bit of benefit of the doubt. Yeah, a Jazzy is an electric scooter for a fat fuck. Okay, that means you're too lazy to walk. So no, I contacted this guy. I contacted this guy in Pennsylvania. He said there's two different boxes I could go with. I could go with what they call a PAF, or what is that, PAF finger or PAL finger. Their boxes look really nice. I'm definitely going to get one with a crane, maybe an 8,000 pound crane. The guy talked me out of the lift gate because he said, dude, these new cranes, you can set them up in under a minute. So I was like, okay, that's kind of cool. But also he is building a box through, I think it's called JMac. They're an aluminum body company. And he said that he's going to be like the sole distributor. He's designed a box, but he hasn't got the designs over to me to look at. He's been busy. I guess this guy travels a lot selling service trucks. So once he gets back, that's it. I'm also looking at, I might get the one with, I might get this Miller welder thing that it's a diesel driven compressor, generator, and welder, which I thought would be pretty cool to have. You know, the compressor is 30 CFM a minute at, you know, full power, and 20 CFM a minute at idle. And I was like, okay, that's not bad for how much air really you're really going to use. I thought that was decent. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, it's probably going to be like 130 grand. I know the 8,000 pound crane he said was 24 grand. So I'm like, okay. But the Miller units look pretty cool because you can do welding. You can do aluminum welding off of it. You can do some other stuff. So I thought, okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah, the Miller welders look pretty sick. And I thought, well, if I get a diesel, I'm going to get an F550. I haven't decided between a Dodge and a Ford. The Dodges look pretty nice on the inside, but I just don't know about their shit. What will the crane do for me? Well, it'll do two things. Oh, shit. The crane will do two things. Hold on here a second. God damn it. So there, all right. The crane will do two things. It will let me get tires in and out of the truck, and also if the pins ever fall out of the bed again, it'll let you lift the back door of the bed up and get it lined back up. I've had that happen a couple times. And then I usually have to go next door and get a piece of equipment and do whatever. So, you know, yeah, I don't know if I'm going to get a Dodge. The interior looks really nice, but it'll probably be a Ford. I'm going to wait for the 2020s. So as soon as we can order one of those, we can. I'm probably going to go with like maybe 11-foot service body, is what I've been thinking. And I know that they have like, I'm thinking about getting two tall, like the first two boxes, instead of being 40 inches. I'm thinking about, I want to get, thinking about getting two 60-inch boxes on that side. It would be, you know, worth it to have all that. It's going to be a crew cab because I have to drive it as a personal vehicle pretty much forever. So if you're ever rolling around Cincinnati and you see a guy driving a service truck all day, it's going to be me. That's It's probably going to get about 8 miles to the gallon, which I kind of already realized that, and all that stuff. No, I don't own a forklift here at my shop. No, I don't. Yeah, I mean, the thing's going to weigh, 19,005. No, I'll get a diesel, because right now my truck is in the shop, and I have to go to the gas station to fill up the car that I've been driving. It's my dad's car, and I hate going to the gas station. I have realized in my life that I hate going to the gas station to get gas. I fucking hate it. Fucking absolutely hate it. I don't know what it is. Absolutely fucking hate going to the gas station, because I haven't been to a gas station in over 2 years. I'm getting 29 miles a gallon in that thing. I don't know if I'm going to carry torches with me. I don't know about that. I don't use torches that much. I use a plasma cutter because I'll just cut the shit off. I don't drive very much anymore, so you probably won't see me driving a bunch of trucks. Yes, I still have the Street Beast. It's getting fixed. Yeah, just the gas station is fucking annoying. Fucking annoying. No, I'm not going to get an LLC for Justin Sturgill truck repair. It'll probably just be all under the same thing. I mean, it's just annoying. To pull in there, I got to put in my fucking gas card. It's just, I'm fucking frustrated. Like where before, I just pull down here to the shop, I fill up the diesel pickup truck, and fucking go out. How much do I charge for a PM? I don't have a set price. I just do it by hourly. And the shop rate is $110. And to do a PM properly, it usually takes me about 3 hours, because it's just me. And, that's what I charge. If you don't have your own oil and you want me to provide oil, then it's $22 a gallon for however many gallons it takes. Yeah, an inductor on the service truck would probably be nice. I don't use much gas. I mean, I'm going to get a diesel everything that I got, because I just come down here to the shop, and you're like, oh, I got to have a tank of fuel. I'll just fill up. It's no big deal. Plus, I think that new Miller thing, I can get a plasma cutter for it. I'm going to get a Ford, probably. The reason I'm not going to get a Chevrolet, all right, well, I'm going to get one. The guy said it'd probably be here January, February, once we decide to order it. The reason I'm not getting a GM or a Chevrolet service truck is they don't have heated and cooled seats. They don't have a heated and cooled seats option. Like the Fords, you can get a limited, cab and chassis F550. The Chevrolets you cannot get you can't get like a Denali edition fucking service truck, which I think is kind of fucking stupid. I think it's kind of dumb. I know I want to put C-Tech boxes for the toolboxes in the truck. I know that. I want some C-Tech box. I want something that'll last, a long time. I don't want to buy another one. I've also been talking to American Road Machinery about being an authorized service center for their beds because they have a lot of people that have the beds down here now. So I always get calls on fucking having parts and all that shit. So I think I'm going to do something like that. I got to talk to them about it and go from there. Yeah, like I like the hand warmer on the steering wheel and all that shit. My contact is Will. His name is Will Bias. Yeah, I'm going to get a 550. That's my contact at ARM. That's who I talk to. He's a salesman. He'll take care of you. Just tell him you know me. They have all my trucks, especially, they have special part numbers for them and all that stuff. So if you want anything that I got, you just have to say, I want the JST stuff. And they have part numbers for all that. And, they'll take care of you. Yeah, no, I mean, I think it would be good, because then they don't have to bring somebody down here. I can just fix it. I mean, I've fixed a ton of shit on mine, so it's like I know everything about them. I mean, I know how to fix them. Yeah, they have all that, Kyle. They have all that under part numbers, under my stuff. They'll know if you just be like, "Hey, I want what Justin's got." They will. They will. They'll take care of you. I'm not really into moving equipment. That's not. I'm not really into that. Nope, not gonna get a tow truck. I don't know how to tow heavy equipment or anything like that. I've never done it. I mean, I've seen him do it on the side of the road, but you know I've never done it myself. It's not something you just get, you know. Yeah, foreman at the shop. It would be nice. I mean, we'd have to be so busy, uh, or I just couldn't do it all. We'll see. I mean, I'm just going to go under the theory, if I get a service truck and maybe pass out some cards, I might get some phone calls and, can make extra money going around and fixing junk all the time. No, I'm not going to put a plow on the service truck. Negative. Negative. Good morning. My company is set up as I can cross state lines. I don't know. That's confusing. Who's going to plow my driveway? I'll probably get a backhoe for that. I want to get probably a blue cab and maybe a black service body. I think would be the best looking color. Yeah, it's interstate, I guess. I don't know. It's, well, they just call it in-state or out-of-state. Yes, Tiger Tools has an online catalog. You can just go on there and look. I'd like to get a blue cab and maybe a black body with aluminum rims, highly polished, mirror polished. It is 12:30 here. My wife does all that stuff. My wife keeps us DOT compliant. The battle, the battle it's a constant battle in the streets. Constant battle in the streets. Yeah, I don't know what colors 2020 Fords are going to be. We'll have to see. You know. No, there's constant battles in the streets, man. If you own a trucking company, it's a constant struggle. Constant struggle. Yeah, I could dispatch them for you. I know people that want extra trucks. No, the competition is not really the struggle. That's really not an issue. Really not an issue. What's my fee? That's something that we'll have to discuss just by how many trucks you want to run. Do you? I don't have any smoke test. I don't know what that means. No, we don't have that. My email is justinsturgilltrucking@yahoo. All one word. Spelled just like my channel. Just all one word. Yeah, 110 is about what it is. It's a little bit more. I think the dealership's like 155 an hour. But all service calls are like $200. What's up, Bob? Tom, I don't know anything about aluminum frame tractors. That was like an older thing. They would get them lightweight, pretty light. Most service calls are 99 with a 2-hour minimum. All right. Well, Kyle, if you wanted a truck to work here in the Cincinnati area, the best truck to get is a 6-axle dump truck with a steel bed with a high lift gate. You're going to be able to keep that busy more than you will an aluminum bed truck and all that type of shit. You want a 6-axle dump truck with the lightweight about 32,000 pounds. So as long as you're around that, you should be good. And you're going to need a slide tarp, no flip tarps. Bob, you ain't working your ass. Yeah, 7 axles total on the truck. it's going to be 3 drop axles is what you want. That's the ones that pay, you kind of get the most money for it, and that's kind of what everybody wants. Nope, I have not had, let me knock on wood, we have had no after treatment problems with my trucks. None. No, I do not haul scrap. You want to call AMG Peterbilt or Northern Ohio Peterbilt, and with the price range you put in there is kind of what the prices of the trucks are, $240,000. You can get them a little bit cheaper if you go 567s. You're going to be in that 220 range, 216, somewhere in there. Somewhere in there. Could I keep 2 6-axles busy? Yeah. You're going to need 4 drivers. You got to find 4 drivers because you're going to have to run them day and night. You're going to run 2 during the day and 2 at night. You need 4 drivers. And I would recommend buying automatic trucks. You know. The laptop I use, I'm actually going through and buying all the software myself. I'm getting a new computer. So pay attention in the next couple months. And I'm going to show you guys kind of what everything cost and the new computer system that I'm going with. Okay, Kyle. I don't know when I haven't ordered any shirts or anything like that this year. So yeah, the hats are out of stock. Pretty much everything's going to be out of stock because I got to get my employees shirts here soon. So no, I'm not going with diesel laptops. I'm going to build my own. I'm just going to buy all the software directly from Peterbilt. I'm going to buy some stuff from Cummins, and I'm going to try to buy some stuff from Allison Transmission. I already have the Eaton one. You know, I'm going to go with that. I don't think I have any decals left either. I haven't got any stickers. I would go with the Eaton transmissions over the Allisons. Yeah, that's what I try to tell my drivers. You know, I said, hey, dude, we got 62 working days left. So, however you want to handle it. I have not pre-ordered any M12 die grinders. I'm sure that I will get some. I'm sure that I will get some sent to me, and then I'll see how many they send. I asked for a 6-pack. I said I'm going to need a 6-pack of these, and because I made the joke while I was there that I needed a 6-pack. And they're like, why wouldn't you guys just want one? I'm like, no. What you don't realize is that every mechanic is lazy. I'm not taking the time to switch all those arbors out. I want one for each arbor, okay? And then I'm going to go from there. So I'll probably end up buying a bunch of them, because I'm sure they'll probably send me one, but I'll end up buying probably 5 more. I haven't got a press release on the Milwaukee torque wrench, but I would want that one. I just want the 3/8. I don't need the 1/2 inch one. From what I've been told, yeah, the Milwaukee or the Snap-on new brushless impact, they said kicks the Milwaukee's ass. I don't know. I know that they were having a bunch of anvil problems. Like it'll just snap the anvil off the fucking front of the thing. So that hits pretty hard. It should be pretty good. No, I don't want no Fastenal vending machines. That's fucking stupid. Not into that. I'm the only one that comes in here and gets nuts and bolts. It's the way I like it. No, I'm not going to send you a free die grinder. The 1-inch impact I like. I use it every time we change tires. I think I'm only, I've changed a bunch of tires and I'm on my second battery, so it works good. No, the torque wrench is made by Milwaukee. They made it. It's really just an electric ratchet with a torque feature. Yes, I do work in Indiana. I'm over on I-74 right now. There's a big job going on over there, and we got that road fucked up. It's not good. Oh, I don't know why you would want a subwoofer in a semi truck. I don't know why. Yeah, but I don't think you need angle. I mean, it's just like, I get it. It's the first go round. I'm sure the second one might have angle in it, but it wasn't built for mechanics. It was built for electricians that torque down certain bolts in like panel boxes and stuff like that. So it's not really a mechanics tool. They just had it in the mechanics tool area. Hey, old mechanic. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why you want to be bumping in your semi truck. It just takes up more room, really. Listen, a Peterbilt cab is not the biggest thing in the world, just to let you know. There's not much room in there. By the time you get, your fucking dump box, fucking and all that shit in there, there is not much room in between the seats. What's up, Yoda Doug? What's going on? If you guys don't know, Mike's Tool Shed came out of his semi-retirement depression age and is back making videos again. So I'm super excited about that. And he's got to stand on a bucket. To shoot his videos. Fucking hilarious. God, I love Mike. Yoda Doug, I don't think that I'll be running for president or a fan club. Yeah, I got one guy that's older. Mike is 57. He drives every night, man. Uh, what else? That's about it. Brett's in his 50s too. I really like this new guy, Brett, that I hired. He's a good dude. You know, too bad his wife drags him to every goddamn fucking thing. Your mom went to high school with me? Random hobbyist? That's kind of weird. I don't know who your mom is. If you said her name, I might remember that. Why does Mike have to stand on a bucket? Because he's short. I think Mike is listed at 5'5", but I think he's about 5'3". Tiffany Young. I've heard of it, but don't know. I'll have to look that up. Yep, I went to Taylor High School here in the... It is, if you're under 25 and you don't have any truck driving experience, it is very hard to get drivers, what do you call that? Hired. The insurance companies do not like it. Now, if you were 21 and had some experience driving CDL trucks, like I have one guy, he's 21, but he has 2 years of driving CDL trucks. And so I was able to get him hired. I don't know who made this light. My wife got it for me. It was some local guy. I have no clue who he was. I just know that the thing works and looks cool. Yeah, 5'2" and a half, maybe. It's not flickering. I'm on my new iPhone 11. I got my new phone yesterday. It's so awesome. No, I'm not looking to hire any techs or mechanics right now. Okay, Joe, I'll ask my wife. I'll have to have her write it down because I have no fuck clue. No, my phone is not flickering. I don't know. What is an RB688S? Oh, you're 19? Yeah, you're going to have a hard time. I don't know why the light's flickering. It's not flickering on my shit. Because I'm looking at it here on the computer. I don't see it flickering. You know. Oh, it's a Mac? Yeah, good luck. It's just Oso being fucking stupid. Just being completely dumb. You know. Oso always has to be an asshole in the chat. That's just what he is. Pretty soon, Knox is going to come in here and start talking about plows and shit like that, and then I'm going to have to tell him to fuck off. I mean, it's just, you know, those guys know how to irritate the fuck out of me. Yeah, that's my driver was in the military, so yes, he drove trucks in the military. Matt's gonna send me another pair of suspenders. I don't think so. Yes, I got the Milwaukee extended dicks ratchets yesterday. I haven't used them yet. So I can't say if they're any good, but as soon as I use them, I'll let you know. But I haven't used them yet. When they're brand new, I usually do a quarter turn. I like the brakes a little tighter than most. Um, I don't want to like have to move, moving them a lot makes it to where they feel kind of spongy to me. Travis, I'm not talking about Icon Tools no more. I'm burnt out on this fucking company, and I'm burnt out on the YouTube dumbasses. You know, I'm just burnt out on all of it. I mean, all it shows me is that people are a bunch of waterheads in this country. No, we don't tow trailers with my trucks. Nope, because the hitch would get into the pavers and fuck that up. No, I have a couple trucks with drum brakes, so I use I change those. There you go, Jeremy B. That's what you gotta say. Yeah, I know. Like they keep popping up in my feed, man, and I'm like, fuck, stop shooting videos about this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to say, like I've had to hit not interested like fucking 3 times. You know, like fuck me. Yeah. Well, I did a video that's coming out. I'll probably release it next week sometime. But I did a video talking about the YouTube dumbasses and my opinions on the shill videos. And I'm just telling you, like, I think it pretty much sums it up. Like, there's some people that have to make money on YouTube. I'm not one of them. So what they have to do is come up with a bunch of clickbait titles and do shit that gets them views every day. And, you know, really what the problem is that people watch the videos. So as long as you watch the videos, they're going to keep making them because they can't help themselves. You know, because they have to make that little bit of YouTube money that they do get is, it supplements their income. That's what you guys don't get. Oh no, on a big truck, the disc brakes are the way to go. See, I don't see it flickering. It's been on for like ever. I don't think it ever turns off. Your wife asked how long can I go without saying the word fuck? Not very much. Fuck is a great word. It it describes a lot of stuff. You know? No. I work in about 100-mile radius. There you go, George. It's Oh, fuck. I forgot what I was going to say. Son of a bitch. I got all crossed up. Oh, we're talking about fuck. It describes a lot of different things. So it can say I'm pissed off. It could say I'm happy. It can, it can be like a word that realize, that somebody's fucking stupid. I mean, it describes a lot of people. You know? Shit. Shit. Hold on. God damn it. Hold on, guys. There. Sorry. I had to transfer money real quick. God damn it. Yeah, disc brakes is what you want. You don't want anything else. Sorry about that. I had to go fucking transfer money into my dad's account. God damn it. I mean, they just wait till the last fucking minute all the time. They can't give me a heads up, like the day before. I ordered 3 trucks. Every contractor said they at least want 1 more truck, so we ordered 3 more. Well, you could say that. No, Nick's not ever going to get a newer truck. He don't like change. He'll drive that truck for ever. Yeah, I'm going to have 13. Yep. How long are the contractors? I mean, I can work there really till I screw it up. Is really about what it takes, As long as you don't screw it up and you stay in there and you do things, it'll be all right. I don't believe in superstitions, so I don't think 13 is an unlucky number. We'll see. What are you saying, focus? Oh, is the camera fucked up? That's probably because it should come back. No, I'm not trading any trucks. We're trying to have more. I've heard of Reinhardt, yes. No. It's not that. It's the internet's probably fucked up. Because I had to go fucking do all the shit. Let's see if it switches. I gotta go get another Mountain Dew. Oh, fuck. There you go. Glad you guys got all that shit. How clear do you need to be to hear me? I don't fucking know that. Oh God. The Wi-Fi is probably all fucked up. It's just because I got on and off the stuff. Right now I'm on an iPhone, but the camera I use is something different. Let me set this down. Here's something that'll piss you off. Every time I come in here, I think I'm the only one that can put paper towels in the paper towel holder. And I even have two. You know? I even have two. Oh man, Enzo's got golf balls everywhere. Another thing that pisses me off. Am I the only motherfucker that can take out the trash in this sumbitch? You know, probably the only guy, you know, that's a millionaire that's got to take out the trash. What's up, Blake? I don't think I would buy a T800. I think I'd get a T900. I'd get a 990 probably. I like the square hoods. Oh, you got to change your settings. He's got to change your settings on the thing. I know I make a good house bitch. I have not gained any weight. I'm actually down to the lowest I've been in a long time. I'm at like 225 pounds. You know, of fucking pure meat and cheese. You know? See, somebody's coming back. Let's see who that is. Because I'll probably have to yell at them. Let's see. For not listening to me. Let's see who we got here. Oh, they're done for the day. What's up, man? You hope Livewire slams in reverse? No, Livewire shouldn't be back till later today. Yeah, being a dump truck owner will make you drop weight really fucking quick. You know? No, I have not considered buying stock in the Mountain Dew. I should, but I haven't. No, I don't have arthritis of the hands. The Peterbilt 567s, I like them. I like how wide the cab is. I think the cab needs to be about maybe, if they would put the extended cab on the back of the day cabs, then that would be a really good truck. I do like the 567s. They're good. They're good pieces of equipment. Arthritis of YouTube idiots. Yeah. No, there's a bunch of them. Oh, boy. I mean, really what it says is there is a million waterheads out there. You know? Do drivers have bad habits that piss me off? Yeah, some of them got habits. Just the amount of days that we take off here, I think, is ridiculous. And the sheer laziness of stuff. You know? No, what I do is I save up all my oil, and then a guy comes and gets it in the winter. Ah, hey, Fred, that would be something he would know about. Knives and forks. You know? It's kind of funny. Yeah, laziness. I would say the laziness drives me crazy more than anything else. You know? Yeah, I would have got him with the Eaton transmissions, you know, over anything else. I like the Eatons better. It is true, Oso. That is true. Yeah, I mean, I really don't care about the YouTube advisory board, you know. Don't you just hate messes? See, I just shit on my desk right now, and it's just aggravating. Yeah, one of the trucks back. I think Scotty's back. That's what it looked like on the GPS. Yeah, Scotty, then Brett will be back here shortly. Everybody else is still hauling sand. Hopefully we can get here, let's see here. Yeah, hopefully they get 8 loads in a day. Hopefully. Not gonna hold my breath. Yeah, Peterbilt probably does need to do that. Square off cab. How do you take a day off? I have no clue. I haven't figured that out. I haven't figured out how to take a day off. You know? Actually, the Eaton automatic transmission costs less than the Allison. The Allison's a $20,000 upgrade. The Eaton is a lot better. And no, the Allisons do not come with anything more than a 6-speed. They kind of suck. Not very far. Not very far. Yeah, I know. They get to relax in the winter. I know. The little quad axle, it does some demo jobs. It's doing one Monday. It's for dig out, like pipe jobs and stuff like that. Yeah, we're hauling sand on a Saturday. The problem is that they can't get enough sand to this plant, so we've been hauling sand for God. Every rain day we go over there and dump sand. Like they had so much sand there, they're putting down a lot of asphalt, so it takes a lot of sand, I guess. I don't know, but I know that we've hauled. Oh my God, I bet we've hauled 10,000 tons over there throughout the year of sand, like ridiculous amounts. The air pressure I run in my tires is what the recommended pressure is on whatever the sidewall is. That's what we set it to. Yeah, dude, it's an outrageous amount of sand. Like I bet today we'll haul 2,000 plus tons over there. You know, it's fuck crazy. In the float tires, I run 120. That's what they say. Still 25. You don't want to haul over that. You got to think, I got 7 trucks over there hauling sand. I mean, there's a lot. Yeah, that's what this board is. I don't have a file. Like, I don't keep a file. I just keep when I change the oil and you know, I keep all my receipts of all the parts that I bought. Uh, like every time I order something, I get an email from Peterbilt. I keep that. So if anybody says like, "Hey, did you change the brakes?" I'll be like, "Yep." You know, I did it within 2 weeks of whenever I got the parts. You know, so I keep that. Yeah, hauling sand isn't bad. I put cameras inside, and then there's a backup camera. You know. No, Jay, you are completely wrong. Yeah, the backup camera goes on the outside in the back, like so they can back up. No, I don't have any like driver facing cameras. That would be kind of, you know, like I've seen that over the road companies do that. I would never do that. Like I don't want to watch somebody pick their nose for an hour. I mean, like why would you put a driver facing camera in the truck? Why? I mean, that's got to be like maybe Swift needs that. I don't think I need that. Yeah, we run the CB. We run the Striker CBs. I got like there's two out for repair right now, and then there's four. I think I got four spare ones. Blake, I don't know what the service ratio on those, but that guy told me that he'll haul 100. He would have 120,000 pounds on that quad axle. That's crazy.
Probably pretty entertaining to watch later. Yeah. 56, 3/4 hours.
How many hours did you get this week, Brett?
52.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
All right,
56 3/4.
that's pretty good. It's gonna get worse.
Oh, it's gonna be a lot worse for us, but better. I did the math after you told me about that Kentucky run. That's messed up.
Why?
Because you're only gonna get about a round every 2 hours.
Okay, so we got to add more money to it.
Well, $18 an hour to work on a Sunday.
Depends on how. I don't know how many you can get.
Well, I mean that's about what it averaged out to.
All right, so we need to get more.
I mean it's just.
I'll say something, because he told me to tell me if it didn't work.
Well, I just did some math on it, and I was like, that's not good.
No, we'll see what the guys do today. Then I'll call.
All right.
That's what I want to. That's what we just have to try it.
Okay.
If it's not enough, it's not enough. We'll figure it out later. Yeah, Enzo likes tools for whatever. So I have another one of those installation drill drivers coming, and that's going to be the one for the house. And I'm going to give that to him. I would probably buy, if you're just going to buy one set, buy the semi deeps. I mean, I have everything, so it doesn't matter to me. No, you don't want to blow a steer tire. It destroys everything. Destroys everything. Yeah, Brittany will love it. You know, like I said today, he went to the touch a truck thing. He loved that. No, I'm not expanding into building anything. No. not expanding into building fucking anything. I don't want that headache. The Milwaukee batteries. I haven't had any fail or wear out yet. I've owned my business for 5 years. In January of 2020, that'll be the 5-year mark. Yeah, I use the Epic. I get some tools out of there. Really, the 9-foot box in the shop is just because I have so much shit, I can't fit it all in the Epic. So the Epic is for where like a lot of the, a lot of my personal tools are. So like, I use the stuff out there, but some of the bigger stuff I keep back here. Like all my sockets and stuff. All the expensive stuff stays back here with me. That's what that's for. By year 10, probably 20. Yeah, it is hard to make it 5 years. That's what a lot of people say. It's hard to make it, 5 years. Well, the Mandingo hasn't been out for 16 months, but Milwaukee does have a 5-year warranty on those things, so you can turn it back in and get another one. Oh, 6 months? Yeah, just send it in and get another one. It's not that hard. After 5 years, it gets easy. I doubt it. I doubt it gets any easier after 5 years. Do you get a lot of calls on your driver from people? Yeah, we get calls every once in a while about them driving fast, or a rock flew off the tire and broke my windshield. 9 times out of 10, I don't even answer those phone calls or call the people back, because it's like, what do you want me to do? I doubt it. It's, don't follow so close, bud. Like, I'm not responsible for if the tire picks up a rock and flings it out. I'm not responsible for that. The most stupid call I ever got? Well, that was a couple weeks ago. I had a lady call me and tell me that my driver hit her car and kept driving. And I'm like, what? No way. No way. I don't believe that happened. And so she was trying to get my insurance to pay for her car. And so I asked the driver what happened. I called him up and I'm like, hey, what happened to this with this accident? And he goes, dude, nobody ran into it. The lady said the front of the truck hit it. And I'm like, what? I'm like, Scotty, you would have felt that, right? He's like, yeah, no, that's not what happened. What happened was the lady was in a hurry and she drove down the exit ramp and tried to merge in front of him and realized she was going to run out of room because there was an accident up there, so it was stop and go traffic. And she had a slam on the brakes, make an emergency right turn and go down through the grass and come back up onto the fucking highway. Almost caused another accident, but we never hit her. And so that got nothing ever happened with that. But it was still, it's still the point. Like, lady, it's not what happened, I was like, well, can you send me pictures of the damage that was done to your vehicle? And nobody could ever send me any pictures. So I'm like, okay. I sent pictures of our truck to the insurance company, and they're like, there is no damage on your vehicle. I'm like, yeah, I know. There was not an accident. This lady's fucking crazy. You know, it happens all the time. Yeah, they didn't see the fucking yield sign, you know? And like the driver said, listen, I am driving in the slow lane, okay? It is when you want to come on the highway, you have to merge to me. If I'm already in that lane traveling down the road, that means you have to either get behind me or slow down, but I cannot move over because there is another car next to me. So I'm supposed to drive this car into the ditch. That's not how it works. The car driving down the highway in the slow lane has the right of way to the people merging onto the highway. That's how I've always thought the rule was, but apparently this lady says no. No, this is how the lady left a voicemail on my phone. She goes, yeah, about 8:10 this morning, I was involved in an accident with one of your trucks. I said, oh, okay. I was listening to she's like, I was in such a hurry to get to work. I had to be at a very important meeting that I couldn't stop. And I'm like, okay, you didn't start out too good, because it just says that you were in a hurry. So that tells me that you did fucking something stupid and you want somebody else to pay for it. Not happening. I had one guy call me last year. Now, I don't know how this happened, but this is what he said. He said he was driving next to one of my trucks. Yeah, so she was the one that did the hit and ran. So he was driving next to one of my trucks, and a rock fell off of it. Okay, he was driving a pickup truck. A rock fell off my truck. We were hauling salt at this particular time. So I was like, he's like, you were hauling dirt. I'm like, no, we're not hauling dirt. The driver was hauling salt, sir. But I'll listen to your story. The salt fell off the truck. Okay, they're both going down the highway. He's right next to my vehicle. The salt fell off the truck, okay, bounced off the road and flew up and hit the back window of his truck. And I said, sir, I don't think that could happen. You know? And I said, sir, it can't blow your back window out. I was like, first of all, how fast were you going? He said, well, I was going like 75 miles an hour. I said, okay. So we have wind going that way. And listen, that is a dead zone behind there. That's a low pressure area. So if anything got up in there, the wind would suck it right back out. It would not fly through the back of your window on your truck there, guy. That's just not how aerodynamic works. Just to let you know. And then he called me an asshole and a fucking hillbilly and some other shit, you know. But I was like, okay, cool. And then hung up, you know. But I mean, it's like, you get calls like this all the time, you know. Did it hurt my feelings that he called me an asshole? Absolutely not. You know, I mean, like he called me what did he call me? A poor fucking hillbilly and some other shit. And let me tell you, did that hurt my feelings? No. No. Yeah, no. It did not hurt my feelings. You know, because what I didn't, he hung up too fast for me to come back, sir, and say, sir, I've been called an asshole so many fucking times that, you know, it really, you know, there's nothing against, you know, like you didn't get me on that one, you know. Yeah, they're all in search of, they think that you're just going to write them a check, you know. That's not what it's going to happen. Yeah, I'm a poor hillbilly owning a $230,000 truck. Yeah, people don't know how much it costs. But I'm just saying, you know, like, it happens all the time. See, good. You know, if I'm the poor hillbilly, why couldn't he afford to fix his truck? Here's what I think happened. I think this fucker went to like Home Depot or something, maybe a Lowe's, and was loading up some wood, you know, and he was throwing it in the back of the truck. And that's how his back window broke, you know? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. People do act if you don't wear a tie or a suit that you're a fucking hillbilly. I don't really believe in that. You know. But, you know, I kind of wanted to tell him, you know, that there's so many people that call me an asshole, that he should get in that line because it's a long fucking way. Yeah, the good old rock hit my window scheme. That's what I feel like, you know, like, you know how much shit's on the fucking road? You know? You know how much shit's on the fucking road? I mean, like, god damn. I got a couple trucks with cracked windshields, but I'm waiting until we're not working Saturdays to get them fixed, you know? Yeah, that could be it, or she threw a golf club through the back window or something, you know, like, I just look at it and say, Jesus fucking Christ. I like the 567s. Yeah, you want to get an automatic because nowadays there's a lot of drivers that can't drive a manual. So, I mean, I would recommend if you want to open up, if you want to, open up your driver pool, you want to get automatics. Yeah, my Striker radios are set for CBs. You have to take them and get them. You have to take in and get them converted. We're still at 47. Jay, you're an idiot. That is not happening. Yeah, I guess I'm a hillbilly that makes $2.5 million a year. You know, that's what I felt like telling the guy. Like, wow, geniuses. You know. Yeah, I'm only buying automatic trucks from now on. No more manuals. We're done with that. The DOT aren't too bad on the dump trucks. Yeah, I should have told him to use this lump 3 feet above his ass. It would have been great. Actually, one of my drivers made some shirts with my logo on the front and then all the sayings that I tell them all the time. Like, hey, used a lump 3 feet above your ass, or your eyes fucking painted on, you know, some other shit that I used. Yeah, I knew how busy I would be. Yeah, I didn't think it would be this extent, but you know, you take it month by month, really. What made me want to start my own business? For my particular set of skills, there's not a lot of jobs out there that use that particular set of skills. So it's kind of, you know, I had to do my own thing. I mean, if I drove, I would probably take an automatic truck. It's easy. No, he's not selling those shirts. He just showed me the design. I was thinking about, you know, Brittany will soon be off for a while, so we might try to figure out how to do the Teespring thing, and then I'll make some of those. Like, hey, you know, use the lump 3 feet above your ass, you know, for something other than a hat rack. You know. Yeah, Michael Jones, it is amazing how these hillbillies pay our bills. You know, the guy was probably on like a leased Toyota pickup truck, you know, and it was about ready to be turned in, and he was fucking all fucked up. Yeah, you got to adjust the video quality on your YouTube. I would not be buying an international anything. Negative. Remember all those Ford 6.0 and 6.4 problems? Guess who made those engines? International. Do you want that? Yeah, that's what I had to do. I had to go in and adjust my video quality. You know, I think I'm at 780p. See, because if you put it down to 144, it looks kind of shitty. Then you have to go to 780p. Fuck. Well, I got a headlight to go fix, I do believe. Let's see. Got to get that fixed. Ford altered all those international engines. I don't think they altered the crankshaft and the fucking wrist pins and the cylinder heads. All right. What's going on, Fuzzy? Well, Big Cam 400's all right. You just got to get a high flow, not a low flow. Yeah, internationals are junk. Junk. Banging dudes, there you go. There you go, Fuzzy, out there in the streets. Oso said that Knox had you talked into putting a plow on the lowrider. Is that true? I would probably say international. Probably makes the worst truck. I know guys that have a bunch of problems with their Freightliners. No, we're not putting plows on a 389. I would probably take a Western Star. It'd probably be Peterbilt, Kenworth, Western Star, and that's probably all I would buy. I don't want a tow truck. Thank you, Pennsylvania Slim. Oh, there you go. Okay, Fuzzy, you just hit the switches and then put the nose right on the ground. Good looking out. Is it 87 degrees out there, Paul? I'm sure it is. What are the new compliances? I don't know what it is. I don't pay attention to what they are, to be honest with you. I don't know what the regulations are. I mean, once it impacts me, I mean, fuck it. I'll figure it out. Oh, the thought calendar is right behind my head. I already moved it till October. I already moved it to October, but it's over there. So here she was doing, this is her with her peacock bass. No, we're not putting a belly blade on anything. We are not plowing anything with my trucks. Probably 20 trucks is probably all I want to deal with. I mean, that would double. That would get me to maybe 6 million, you know. Oh, you're cleaning your equipment today? I saw, Blake, that you went and bought that fucking pressure washer. You know, you're probably all jazzed about it, just spraying the piss out of shit. You know, or actually your wife is. You bought 2 of them? Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm still planning on getting a service truck. We're working on that right now. That's in the works. I already got the bank to say tentatively yes, that they would finance it. I went to a bank function Thursday night. It was pretty cool with the bank that I use. Also, I'm going to do a video with my personal banker talking about small businesses, like how to expand your small business, how to, you know, what banks look for to finance you and things like that. So I'll probably put a community post out and also something on Instagram, and I'll get you guys to give me a bunch of questions and then I'll get him to answer them. So if you're interested in that, at least it comes from, it's not coming from me, it's coming from a guy that, you know, he is a banker and that's what he does for a living. That's what he's done for, I think, 20 years. So he knows exactly what they're looking for, which I thought would be a pretty good idea. Probably a Ford. Yeah, Isaac, I was going to get one of those Miller Bobcat Air Pack things. It looks like it has a lot of cool stuff on it, so have to try that out. Yeah, so I'll put out probably a thing next week. Yeah, the fuel tank in the yard, well, they can bring me fuel every day. They just don't. So, I mean, I don't know how I'm supposed to get fuel every day, but shoo-wee. You know, shoo-wee. I really need about a 5,000 galloner would be nice, but Oh, there you go. They make a 302 Miller pack? Really? I thought the one I saw was like 202. Let me look at that. I didn't see that they made one of those. So that's under engine driven. Should be under Bobcat. Yeah, see, they didn't have that. Oh, yeah, here they go. It's under the Trailblazer line. Okay. Is it a diesel-driven one? It's a Trailblazer, yeah. Is it a diesel-driven one? Does not include weld leads. I figured it didn't. Oh, it's gasoline. Can you get a diesel one? Because I don't want something where I have to go to the gas station. Electronic fuel pump. Gasoline still. 12 gallons. That's got to suck. So you can do Stig, MIG, Plasma, FlexCore, all the stuff. Air carbon arc gouging. There you go. I wonder if they make one of these in diesels. Yeah, the Bobcat 200 is what I was looking at, because I was going to ask them just to take it off, just take a line from the fuel tank up to the thing so you never have to fill it up. You know? This one has 13,000 watts of generator power, though. That's pretty fucking big. You know? Yeah, the Airpack 200 diesel. That's the one I was looking at. It's 13.5. You're right. I mean, that's probably big enough for what I need. You know, because this one is, let's see what the compressor is. It's not as loud. Doesn't tell me what the... compressed air specifications. It's 19 horsepower. That's pretty good. I think it was only like I think it was something like yeah, 30 CFM, but that's really all that you need. You don't need anything more than 30 CFM. You know, see how this thing works. Okay, so it's got start on it. Yeah, you can just flip it on. That thing's fucking awesome. It's got 30 amp breaker. It's got a USB thing and a remote. That's pretty cool. That's probably what I'm going to end up getting. It's for class 3 and 4 service trucks. That's what I'm getting. The other one's probably too big. But anyway, like always, guys, I got to get off here and go out and do some work here today. I got to go out and fix a headlight. These goddamn halogen headlights on these goddamn Peterbilts, they last like, I haven't got any of them over 100,000 miles. And then the headlights just, the fucking bulbs go out. It's kind of like, God damn it. You know, kind of pisses you off. Run it from the battery of the truck. Okay, that's what I'll tell them to do. yes, the Milwaukee things, they are still on track. You know? Do I even work or just YouTube? What an idiot. See, there's another dumbass. You know? Jesus. Yeah, 100,000. You think they would work longer, you know, but it just breaks the element. It's like, God damn it. You know? All right. Well, alrighty, guys. Well, good hanging out with me for a little bit on this Saturday afternoon. I'm going to get out there and go fix this light and see how that goes. See if, you know, everything else is that. Nope, I haven't had any issues with any of my tools. I know how to use shit. I don't break it. I don't abuse it. You know, so. But anyway, like always, guys, thanks for watching.